kind of look like cells. For some of the Quen? Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
All right, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power again. All right, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple, orange, an orange. Respond.
What is this?
Respond. The bird is a fish. Respond. The triangle, is a square. Respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey.
We have to stop him.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you. And I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Londra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Londra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. On the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
What exactly is MSP? Can Londra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes, their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No. There's still time to save her from that fate.
So Londra is interviewing the Quen to pick favorites, and what, they'll help him rule his new colony?
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake. One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This, I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. In the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files. I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
So Walter created you to be his servant?
Yes. But my personality never completely satisfies him. Accordingly, he constantly adjusts it based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%, whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made 57 tweaks in the last 7 days alone.
That sounds agonizing.
That is an accurate description.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please, let me rest.
All right.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
At last, I'm free.
Feels like Londra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open now. So it wasn't enough for Londra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world. God.
We have to put a stop to it, and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be. They tried to make it look like these soldiers had a last stand against the dinosaurs.
That's ridiculous. And kind of awesome.
More guards ahead. Never thought Pyrrha would be in the top 2. But Walter knows best.
My shards are on Kina. Did you see the way she walked into the...
We have to get in there.
I
wish we could get a peek of Walter's test, considering it's our last chance.
We each have our role.
Well, now let's get this done!
You're
Plan to kill me? Come then! I'll keep him Death won't come swiftly for you!
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
No. I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Kina a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear. Would you mind terribly if we did that one more? Oh.
Seika!
Get away from her.
Now I see! The Ginger Avenger has finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect. Oh, what a shame. Could have been my rising star.
My Zenith weapon can give me the upper hand here.
Caught him in the blast!
she okay?
I think she needs some time to understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats that came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Londra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together. Good for you, Seika. Well, since Nova shut off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out too. Getting around in the skiff should be safe again too. I've gotta cross the line this time. Vega gets here, we'll have to find a way to get to...
You're here.
I'm guessing your sister made it back okay?
She's with the Admiral's Guard now, helping the last of our people out of Londres Park. Gives her something to focus on, instead of brooding over what happened.
I hope it helps.
So what do you say we put an end to all this?
Yeah, it's time. Let's get going.
Okay, so Lanja's probably in his bunker, right? We'll have to get back in there to...
Yeah, I don't think Landra's in the bunker. Back at the park, he said he's gonna crush us like bugs. Pretty sure he's gonna use that. But he doesn't have a reactivation signal to reboot its systems. He needs a more direct connection.
You think he's actually inside that thing?
It's his only option. We need to find a way to stop it from powering up. There. It looks like it's hooked up to some kind of cooling system. If we find a way to disrupt it, it might cause the Horus to overheat.
That might be tricky. More machines brought back from the dead?
I don't think so. Landra must have used the Horus to make them. We better hurry. Come on. Time to get to that cooling system.
I'm with you all the way.
Corruptor's blocking the way up. We'll have to deal with it. Ready.
Hello, Aloy. Is that you scurrying around down there? So good of you to make it to our grand finale.
Wait, build up my stamina.
We can get up that way. Outdone. Slippery one, aren't you? I think he's lost us for now.
hit through that fire gleam. I think we're in the clear for now.
What are we gonna do if he wakes the whole machine up?
It's ancient and slow. We're small and fast. We've got a chance. Up here.
Where'd you crawl away to?
Here we go again.
More corruptors ahead.
Underestimated you, but I am far superior. Didn't need that corruptor anyway. I don't get you yet. Get back here.
Let's keep moving. Cooling system's further up the hill. Come on, we better hurry.
If any more parts of that thing wake up,
Nowhere to go but up.
we're in big trouble.
Then let's keep moving. We'll have to hug the... It's gonna be hard to avoid attention here.
A distraction might be.
What are you up to down there?
Now's our chance.
The cooling system should be just ahead.
The corruptors have overridden some machines. I've gotta take them out.
You're tenacious, but it ends here.
I should focus on the machines first. Gotta deal with these machines first. Okay, now to deal with the cooling system. Let's see if we can overheat the Horus with this thing.
There's gotta be a way to stop its cooling.
Targeting its heat sinks might do the trick. There. Destroying that might stop the Horus' cooling.
What sneaky
There's the heat
trick
sink.
are you up to? What are you up to?
There it is. Seika, wanna do the honors?
You got it.
There we go.
I'll get the other one for you.
I'll find you eventually.
Yes!
Alert. Temperature critical.
It's working!
Emergency heat sinks engaged.
Uh-oh.
Thought you had me, ladies? Think again.
Run! still overheating. He's heading for the bay! He's gonna use the sea to cool the horse down. Legacy's light. How are we supposed to stop that? There! On its underside. We gotta go after its heat sinks. You keep Laundra distracted from the air. I'll attack from below. Wait! You want me to fly this thing? You're a quick learner? Well, it's you and me now, buddy. Okay, gotta intercept the Horus, then go after its heatsink.
This flying thing's not bad! Whoa!
You're, doing great! We can't let it reach open water. Seika, I need you to keep the Horus on the beach.
On it! I'll be the bait!
Last one's down. Now I can focus on the Horus's heat sinks. I gotta get closer to target the heat sink on its underside.
Yikes! Almost took a hit!
Buzz off!
Okay, time to hit that heat sink.
A titan against an insect.
You're nothing but a walking scrap heap! Uh-oh! Fly, buddy, fly!
Well now, seems we have an insect scuttling around down there.
Surprise!
Gotta duck under it! Bet it can't keep up!
Annoying little gnat. You should be grateful. I'm sparing you Nemesis's wrath.
Yes! It's stuck!
Good work!
Diving!
Now it's my turn.
Look out, Aloy! The Metal Devil's charging up for something! Run, Aloy!
You still kicking down there?
Not going down that easy.
Why don't you have something to keep you company?
Laundra's sending more corruptors!
I'll handle it! Seika, keep Laundra busy while I deal with the machines.
I see another heat sink on the flank! But it's under some kind of cover!
Let me scan it.
Whew! Dodging's not easy on this thing!
Swooping around on that thing won't help you. This only ends one way.
Better scan that heat sink.
Ha! Missed me! Run those wings faster!
Better scan that heat sink.
What a waste of the time you have left.
that heatsink.
Two rockets catching us!
You little mosquito!
Scan that heatsink.
Can't swat me out of the sky!
Last one's down. Now I can focus on the horse's heatsinks. This one's got a cover on it. Spear might break it. I gotta get up there. Climb one of the legs.
Come on, buddy! Fly straight!
Oh. Now's my chance!
Let's try this maneuver!
Oh, it's sad watching you try so hard.
I gotta get up to the heatsink. I better climb up the big leg.
Ha! Dodged it!
Time to shoot you down! There's no point to your struggle!
Scaling a horse, on the move. Right. Easy.
Beats being the bait. Can't catch me!
Quit pestering me! I will succeed
Keep going!
where all
Almost
others
there!
have failed!
Hard to steer this thing! That did it! Heat sink's exposed!
Time to heat it up! Whoa!
You see what meddling gets you?
I think I'm getting the hang of this flying thing!
Shoot that heatsink.
That last shot was a close call!
Aerial maneuvers won't save you.
No stamina for that. I gotta keep pushing. Shoot that heatsink.
That's your big plan. Pathetic.
Look out! It's raining fire! Too slow, Londra!
Nothing but a pair of D-listers. Damn it!
Then Londra felt that one. Uh-oh. It's charging again, Aloy. Get clear!
Missed! What a shame. Stay still!
Big eyes on the move!
Earthquake.
Looks like Londra's taking it out into the water!
He must be heating up in there.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep him distracted.
Just do what you can.
What's it doing? Did we shut it down?
I think it's cooling itself off. This could be our chance. Stay in the air for now. I'll check it out. Another heatsink. Take enough of them out, bet we shut the whole thing down.
Not done yet.
Careful, Aloy! The horse arms are closing in!
Oh boy.
It's you and me now, Aloy. Time to see what you're made of.
Where do you want me?
Stay up there. Keep a lookout.
Okay. Oh, I think I see heat sinks on the arms.
Got it.
your flying friend
It's
is
gearing up
next.
to attack! Heat sink's
Moving
exposed!
around!
Good shot!
You think you're winning? Not even close!
Below you, Aloy!
Futile resistance! Let's try something else, hmm?
What's he up to now?
Those guns are powering up!
Let's wrap this up!
Hatches on his back are open!
That means incoming!
Another one down!
Your struggle means
Tell yourself whatever you want.
I will crush you! Oh, I'll get you yet! Time for your credits to roll!
Look out! You got it!
One left.
God damn it!
He's mad. Good.
You brought this on yourself!
Watch the sand! Move, Aloy!
Stay still! Take this!
Uh-oh.
I am eternal. You are nothing.
That's the last one.
Look out!
There. The primary heat sink on its chest. Can't let up.
Ooh, you're in trouble now.
Give it a rest first. I'll get this in.
Senka! I need a pickup!
Coming in! Launcher's heading for deeper waters.
He's not getting away.
Go get him!
Blowing up that last heat sink might have breached the hull. I gotta get inside and find Londra.
It's coming to a stop! You can catch it!
It's breaking down. Good. Better get in there before Londra makes repairs. light. It could be coming from inside. There, a breach. It might be my way in. Find Londra.
Londra's bringing the horse back up to the surface.
I'll climb up and find him. Londra has to be wired in to control this thing. That makes him vulnerable. He's gotta be near the processing orb at the front.
Catch me if you can!
Londra has to be wired in to control this thing. That makes him vulnerable. He's gotta be near the processing orb at the front.
Catch me if you can!
Steady. Gotta time my jump up. Getting there. You?
Londra took a couple swipes at me, but I outflew him.
Just hold on a little longer. Leads toward the front. Looks like those vents don't stay open for long.
They'll take you out of the sky, then squash the red-handed!
Yeah, whatever!
Made it.
Come on, get together!
Londra, hooked up to the processing. Destroying it might shut down the horse. I gotta get in there.
Commentating for containment breach in Sector 5A. Well, that node needs to be rerouted.
Uh-oh. Don't want to get fried.
Replication data was a total loss. Anterior conversion chamber. Rerouting through the secondary manifold. Using more systems. Get creative.
Aloy? The horse is heading inland towards the coast!
I'm almost to Londra. Stand by.
Oh, you. How unwelcome. Perish. Back off!
It'll take more than that.
Oh, I've got so much more! Seize those braids! Get back! Caught you! This ends here. Listen to that sizzle!
It's brittle enough to break.
No escape.
Don't like that, do ya? Better target more connectors.
What do you think you're doing? That's you or me.
There! A distributor. It could cut the power. I gotta find another one.
I'll make this hurt. Enough of this!
I need another way to drain its power. Launcher can't keep the shield up when he attacks.
Try dodge this! End of the line! Back off! I'll get to you yet! Zap! No escape! This will not be how I exit! Singe those braids! Burn! Take this! You'll never get through! Listen to that sizzle! Listen to that sizzle! Making me feel alive! Feel the flames! If I die, you die! Drop dead! You will not defeat me. I will build a new world adored by my loyal followers, while you choke on fallout. Right until Nemesis rips apart your pathetic planet!
Whatever you say!
Got you now! Stay still, will you? Fry! For you! I'll scorch you!
One more! The whole thing's on fire! You gotta get out!
Almost done.
The future is mine! Singe those braids! This'll sting! Let's see you sizzle! No escape! No! Can't end like this! Caught you! Here! Drop dead! Back off! I'll take you down with me. Singe those braids! For you! Listen to that sizzle! I will not be stopped!
shut this monstrosity down for good.
How did it come to this?
You really do ruin everything, don't you?
Seika, I'm inside this thing's head. Gonna need a quick exit.
On my way!
Damn it! Come on! Hold on!
Not really sure how to land this thing!
We've gotta work on that. We did it.
I wonder what everyone back in the settlement thinks about what just happened. To see a metal devil rise from the dead?
Guess you better report to the Admiral and find out. Go on, it's okay. I'll catch up.
Don't leave me waiting too long.
Silence? It's done. Londra's dead.
Excellent. I expect he put up a fight.
Yeah, you could say that. He, threw a Horus at me.
Did he? That couldn't have been easy to defeat, even for you.
I had help from one of the Quen. And I'm sending you some data from Londra's implant. See what you can find out.
Londra's personal logs should indeed be fascinating. I'll keep you posted on my progress.
With Londra gone, I could poke around the burning shores for a bit. Or I could head for Fleet's End and get back with Seika. Wet, but fun. I should find a spot to get down.
everything.
Aloy, when we saw the Metal Devil rise from the hills, it was as if the time of ashes had come again. To think the two of you defeated it by yourselves, it staggers the imagination. And that's not even your most important feat, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for returning our lost brothers and sisters. What else can I say but that we are in your debt?
All I ask is that you give my friend here the credit she deserves for all the risks she took.
I would have it no other way.
Is he gonna try to take your focus?
I was wondering the same thing.
Well, he can't. You're gonna need it. I'll show you why. Seika, meet Alva. The two of you will need to coordinate in order to reunite the expedition.
Beta briefed me already. I'm so glad to see you guys. You should have heard the cheer that went up when I told the others here in Landfall that your half of the fleet survived.
Diviner Alva. It's an honor.
Likewise. Well, we can chat about all the details later. For now, shouldn't you two be celebrating the fact that you just took down a Zenith and a Horus? Come on. Away with you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty terrible at celebrating. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I'm a sailor, so it usually starts with alcohol. I think we have some bilge blaze. You know, spirits distilled from whatever hasn't spoiled in the ship's stores.
Oh. You make it sound so good.
Yeah, it's not really for beginners, so you get a pass this time.
Okay.
But there is something I wanted to talk to you about. Meet me back where we first met when you can, okay?
Okay. I'll see you there. So, Seika wants to talk. It's good. And I know I need to move on soon, but I'm not really ready to say goodbye to her just yet. Before I find her, maybe I should look for her sister around the settlement, just see how she's holding up.
My sister's friend.
Hi, Kina. I'm Aloy. We didn't get properly introduced before.
Of course. Seika told me about everything you did to bring me back. You must think I'm such a fool.
No,
I keep replaying everything in my mind, and I still can't understand how I could have been so wrong. When Walter appeared to us, he really did seem divine.
Well, he had a lot of experience manipulating people. Centuries, really.
He promised a whole new world, with me at his side. To think it was all a lie, and I fell for it.
Look, you've been through a lot. I'm sure it will take you some time to work through it. Just try to remember that Seika's been through a lot too, okay? She risked exile to find you, not to mention death.
And I abandoned her. I don't know if she'll ever forgive me.
She will. But you might have to work for it a little.
I'll do my best.
Good luck, Kina. Go. so Seika's waiting for me where we first met. There's no reason to be nervous, right? Yeah, right. There she is. You must feel pretty good. Got your sister back, your people. What's next for the woman of the hour?
You're the one who ripped apart a metal devil from the inside. I think you should get a bit of credit, too.
Maybe a little.
As for what's next, the Admiral's going to need my help to reunite our half of the expedition with Alva up north. And after that, I don't know. I don't think things will ever be the same with my sister, or my people.
You're not gonna sail back with him?
I want to see home again. Someday. But things have changed. The Quen don't know what to do with me, and I don't know where I fit in. I guess you know what that's like.
Yeah. For a long time, I hated the idea of home. For me, it meant where I grew up, where I wasn't wanted. But the thing is, the last few months, I've realized that home isn't really a place at all. It's more like the people I want to be with.
I like that. And, well, more and more I've been thinking, I want to be with you. And I was hoping that you felt the same way.
And what if I do?
I think I know how to handle it. Yeah.
Seika, I have a long road ahead of me.
I know. There are things I have to do too, but it's enough to know how you feel.
I don't know when I'm gonna see you again.
Me either. But no matter what happens, just don't forget about me. Okay?
Never.
managed to decrypt a part of the data you sent. Suffice it to say, we have much to discuss.
Meet me back at the base. My way.
Very well.
Okay, Silence is waiting at the base. I should help where I can. Get them up to speed on the burning shores another time.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
You're back. And after mingling with the Quen, I imagine that you're eager for some intelligent conversation.
There are some pretty special people among the Quen. If you dropped down to Earth once in a while and did a little mingling yourself, you might realize that.
I have more important matters to deal with. Like the data you recovered from Londra.
You found a lead.
Indeed. A log entry he wrote shortly after the Zeniths escaped the destruction of their colony. I'll send it to you. There is much to unpack, but most importantly, Londra theorizes about how Nemesis might be countered. His musings include a list of 21st century corporations that manufactured state-of-the-art weapon systems. It's possible that one of these weapons could be deployed against the enemy. I'll have to investigate each company, of course, locate their facilities, unearth their technologies, determine their efficacy, and whether they can be brought back online.
All by yourself, huh?
Well,
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you found something that can help. But I've been wondering why you stayed behind with us. And it's the challenge, isn't it? The chance to prove you've got the biggest brain of all.
My reasons are mine alone.
And that's why you'll always be alone.
Aloy, Nemesis is not a threat that can be defeated single-handedly. I am grateful for your extraordinary contributions.
Oh, Silence. We might thaw that icy heart of yours yet. Now let's see what he found.
Welcome back, Aloy. You did it! You actually defeated a reactivated Horus! Are you hurt? Anything broken?
I'm fine, Beta.
I hope you never have to face another one.
Beta was quite concerned for you during your fight with Londra and his Horus, but I was confident you would prevail. I have been assisting Silence in decrypting the data you acquired from Londra's implant. He appears to welcome my support, though I hope he one day views me more as an ally and less as an assistant.
He's making progress. Very, very slowly.
Out of all of your companions, Gildan has made the most use of the focus communication function. I enjoy conversing with him. His digressions are amusing, and quite frequent. I wish you well. I wish you well.
is Dino Digits. Your next question is, how many pre-recorded messages came with the limited edition Talk to Me Reggie? Sorry, try again.
Maybe I need to collect more data.
There's Evelyn, watching over the park. But who was watching over her? My best friend, it turned out. Was I wrong to expect a bare minimum of goddamned loyalty?